Hi guys, so today I'm doing something kind of special. Um, I can't do an Australian accent, but I am channeling my inner Inkie Quill Adele, and as you can see, I even put nail polish for this special video. Um, no, green is no good, and yellow is not good either. So I am stealing Adele's concept of grab five, and I grabbed a few things that um, kind of makes me think of Adele when I pick them. So one is the Heidi Shine. That's how she calls the color shine, and it's a lovely name. So that's one, and then a few things from crate paper. I'm using the notes and things like mini project life kit, or I don't know how they call it, value kit or something, and the confetti stickers. And what else did I have there? I can't remember. Oh, doilies, which I'm sorry I don't end up using, but I use kind of something that is also kind of a doily. Okay, it's not kind of a doily, but you'll see. We can pretend it is. And puffy stickers. So, since I'm using this value kit, it's called, it's very valuable indeed. From notes and things, I also pulled a pattern paper from that collection. And since I am channeling Adele, I will use white cardstock. Well, you already saw the part where I added the mist. And of course, I went with like this mint aqua color from Heidi Swap, and then added some gold splatters. I recommend adding the gold splatters at the end because um, then you don't worry about covering that pretty splatter. So, yeah, add it at the end. And I'm just going through some bits and pieces that I thought might work with my photos, and I am going to use some of those circular elements, so those kind of remind me of doilies. Yeah, I cheated. Okay, I know. So while all my color shine is drying, I'm starting to kind of play around and see how I want to layer all these elements. So I do want to use a strip of that cute ampersand paper. And a bunch of the cards, and I'm gonna fuss with this for a while. I think I also played with it a bit off camera, and eventually I get to a design that I like. Yeah, the photos are really cute, but that's not what I wanted to say. It's two photos of my daughter, and I think I already mentioned this in another video. We went with her to celebrate our wedding anniversary, and we decided to celebrate this year in the place where we got married, and they have like a lovely restaurant there. And we had like this kind of like a chef's menu, like a surprise menu or something. Where you don't know what you're going to get. You should only say if you're like allergic to something or you can't eat something, then you should let them know. But other than that, it's all fair game. And I really like these things. I mean, obviously, when you know that the standards are high and the food will be good, I love trying new things. And I think we took like the 4-course menu, and yeah, some of it was like really good. Some of it was like nice. But it was just fun, you don't know what you're going to get. But, and actually we didn't know what they have on their like regular menu. But we are fortunate enough to have a child that is not like super picky with food. There are like, many things that she doesn't eat, but in a restaurant, if there's some sort of meat or fish, then we're set. She's good. And yeah, so we weren't worried about that. But when we got there, it turned out they had schnitzel and French fries on the menu. So it's like one of her favorite things to eat. So she was like a happy camper, and she gave her schnitzel like really, really high compliments. No, it was good, but it's schnitzel. So I don't know how you call it in American, in English. I think, I don't know, but it's like usually it's some sort of like meat that you kind of make it flat, usually with like a hammer. And sorry, the recording stopped. So some sort of meat, and then you dip it in flour, and then you dip it in egg, and then you dip it in breadcrumbs, and then you fry it. And it's originates, as far as I know, well, I didn't check this on, Google, the authority of everything. But I think it originates in Austria, in Vienna. I'm not sure, but it's very, very, very traditional Austrian food, schnitzel, and it's actually also very, very traditional Israeli food. Yeah, funny story. I was traveling in China. I might have told that story. I need new stories, but haven't done like really exciting traveling in the last years. Anyway, like a million years ago, I traveled in China, and I arrived at this like kind of a little town or place that is very touristic and very famous. It's kind of like, I don't know, the Chinese Venice or something like that. Anyway, it's a really cute place. It has like all these cute canals and everything. And was a restaurant. It caters to, foreigners. So lots of restaurants with like food that is not like Chinese. And they had like meals from around the world. And I thought it was really funny that the Israeli meal was schnitzel and mashed potatoes, which is, kind of like the national food in Austria. But it's also very, very common in Israel. It's like every house, I think, on the weekend, you'll find people eating schnitzel. Anyway, so she was happy about her schnitzel. End of story. Now it makes me want to have some schnitzel. But yeah, we have it all the time. It's like hamburgers for Americans, I guess. I mean, like that common. So I'm just playing around with all these little bits and pieces, and it's just, it's so much fun to work with like crate paper stuff. They just have such pretty things. And yeah, I like my nail polish. If you're wondering about the color, it's Essie, and it's called Watermelon. And yeah, I don't have like so many, and I rarely put nail polish for a couple of major reasons. One is that my daughter really, really loves it, and I don't like it when she puts it, because then she starts to like mess with it and mess with her nails and peel it and all kinds of things. And I don't know, I don't think a 5-year-old needs to have like nail polish all the time, but it's completely my thing. So I don't put it, because then she says, oh, you have it, it's not fair. So that's the usual discussion. And the other reason is that in the hospital, I constantly disinfect my hands, and the alcohol and all these materials are kind of rough. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, it seems like nobody wears nail polish in the hospital. I don't know if it's like a hygienic thing, but it's just not common. And also, just so you know, God forbid, you ever in an accident or in a hospital or something like that, and you need your oxygen measured, there's like this little gizmo that they put on your finger, and that measures the oxygen in your blood. it doesn't read well if you wear nail polish. So the hospital staff always has to remove women's nail polish to measure their oxygen. So just so you know, it's like always wear clean underwear because you never know if you're in an accident. So you want to be with clean underwear. I'm sorry, it's a horrible joke, but it's like the kind of jokes that we make in our house. Doctors' jokes. It's so not funny. For us, it is. Anyway. So, final touches. I'm adding those puffy stickers. The colorful ones, these are from Pink Fresh Studios. The colorful ones didn't really work with the colors of all the other elements. And yeah, I think this layout is kind of done. So it was a lot of fun to make. It was very fun to channel Inkie Quill Adele because she's a lot of fun. And yeah, I really had a blast. So thanks so much for watching. I think the still shots are coming soon. I should stop saying it's not very professional. Yeah, that's my journaling. I don't really have anywhere to put it on the page. I think I might just add it with a clip or something to the page protector. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Here's my final layout. I hope you enjoyed this video. Did I say that already? Yeah, have a lovely, lovely day, and thanks for watching. Bye.